Cool, so in today's video, I'm going to be showing you the 3-minute injury prevention workout that I do the day after I go gym. And then at the end, I'll tell you why it works and all of those things there. Alright, cool. 5-minute injury prevention work. All you need is a band. This is what you do. Alright, so firstly, you're doing overhead extensions. The key here is you want to do them very, very quick. As soon as your hand hits the back of your neck, you're instantly extending your arms up to the ceiling and then repeating it again. You want to do one set of 50 reps. Once you've completed that, you move on to band dislocations. So it's 15 total reps. The first 10 reps are going to be full range of movement, and then the last 5 are going to be half range of movement. So on the last 5, you're just going to go up to your head level and then go back down. By doing so, we're putting emphasis on the rear delts, or should I say even more emphasis on the rear delts in the last 5 reps than in the first 10. Additionally, this will give you a very good stretch on the chest. Alright, cool. Now that we've put extra emphasis on the rear delts, we're instantly moving into band pull-up parts, right? So keeping the same grip width, right? Just put your arms out in front of you, and what you're trying to do here is pull the band apart so that your hands, you want to imagine that your hands are trying to touch behind your back. That's how you should be pulling it, right? You do one set of about 30 reps and you should be feeling it in your upper back by now. After that, we then move on to one hand external rotations. So very simply, you just stand on the band with your foot, and then with one hand at a time, you do 15 reps, as you're seeing on screen now. And then following on, what you do is you step inside the band with both feet and you do 10 overhead press. The key here, just like the tricep extensions, is speed. As soon as the band goes down, you instantly explode it up. After that, we're gonna follow up with one-handed overhead press. So same principle again, speed, but this time you're doing it one hand at a time, 10 reps on each side. And then following on from this very simply, you're gonna do one set of 50 to 100 band curls. So I usually do about between 50 and 75, just depends how I'm feeling. And that would conclude the literally under 3-minute mini home workout that will keep your joints safe and it will aid recovery from yesterday's gym session. All right, now let me talk about why I do this and why I recommend you should be doing a sort of similar thing, right? An injury prevention type of thing. So because we used a lot of speed, right? Because we're doing fast reps for a high number of reps, such as the 50 overhead extensions, we're going to be working the soft tissue, right? Such as the tendons, the ligaments, all the little things that aren't the muscle or the bone, right? And the reason you want to do this is for the simple reason that it's going to sound scientific here, right? But the tendons and ligaments receive a lot less blood flow than muscles. However, we sort of expect them to work just as hard as a muscle, right? So when you're benching or you're doing deadlifts, all that tiny connection between the muscle and the bone isn't receiving as much blood as the working muscle. Therefore, it's important we do high reps, such as 50 or 100 plus, to make sure that there's enough blood going to those tendons and ligaments so that they keep up with the muscle, right? However, the key here is not to overdo it. A mini home workout isn't supposed to be as hard or as brutal as your gym session the previous day, right? We're not trying to cause new adaptations. We're just sort of trying to get all the soft tissue more ready for heavy weights. Additionally, as you've seen, we're working the very commonly injured areas such as the shoulders and the tricep joint, or the elbow joint, should I say. We're doing a lot of exercises that work the shoulders and all their movements. So we're doing a lot of external rotation. We're doing the overhead press. We're then doing it on each arm to see, or should I say, that will quickly show you if you have any weakness or any tightness in each side. In addition, we're getting a good stretch on the chest. And I know everyone likes to go gym and do bench, so it's important we stretch the chest. And the elbows that help a lot in the bench press and pull-ups or chin-ups are also getting their fair bit of work. So with that being said, that's everything I have for today's video. It's very quick. It literally takes under 3 minutes. It won't take you longer than 5 minutes to do this. There's no excuse not to do it. The only problem I can see is if you don't have a band. However, if that is the problem, then that can easily be solved by going onto Amazon. I bought mine for like less than £5 and this shit takes less than 5 minutes. Why would you not do it, right? Because if you don't do this, right, and then you go gym, you're doing tricep extensions and you start feeling some madness in your elbow, you're going to be pissed with yourself. So you might as well do it under 5 minutes, injury prevention work. It's as easy as the routine I showed you. Or if you want, you can adapt it, make it your own routine, but just keep the same principles, high reps, fast reps.